Hey guys, I was just watching a little bit of Fox and I saw the deal there on Bloomberg, how he's now promoting smaller apartments in New York City, like 300 square foot type apartments. You heard me right. 300 square foot apartments for you and nobody else. Do you know how small 300 square feet is? Let me tell you what. Bloomberg, and let me just say this right now. Until we pull our head out of our ass and truly force change upon DC and even cities like New York City, until we actually take over this country, we the real people who have kept this country together, we're not going to change. People like Obama, Bloomberg, and all the rest, the Clintons, the Bushes, John Boehners, and all the rest, all of them, they're all basically the same. They're all making us live the way they want us to live. And Bloomberg, keep in mind, Bloomberg has in New York City, at least just in one place, 5 levels that total 12,500 square feet. That's what he lives in. Let me say it again. 5 levels, 12,500 square feet. That's what Mayor Bloomberg lives in. That cocksucker's bathroom is probably bigger than what he's saying New Yorkers ought to live in. Crime has got to be at an all-time high in New York City. Just within a 24 to 48-hour period, at least 7 people were murdered. Over 21 others were stabbed or shot. That's what's going on in New York City, and yet this cocksucker, he's more concerned about, well, we got to get smaller apartment units. We got to get smaller size pops. I need a home air conditioner in my SUV. This guy is truly loony. The man is a Looney Tune, and he's no different than Obama. He's no different than the Bushes, the Clintons, or all the rest, or Pelosi. He might be a little more fucked up than some of them, but he's loony as hell. These people are all nuts. And I tell you what, people in New York City, you are going to sing and dance to fucking Bloomberg's tune until you pull your head out of your ass and turn him out and put one of yourselves in who actually have a brain and who is not controlled by the mafia. Now, it's not that Bloomberg, everything he does, I mean, believe me, 300 square foot apartments is not the mafia's idea. That's his own stupid idea. I'm just saying, he wouldn't be there unless the mafia had okayed it. So here's the bottom line. We, the American public, we better pull our head out. I mean, could you imagine what would happen? I was thinking about this today. Could you imagine? And I did a video about what I would do if I were president for 4 years. But think about this. Can you imagine the effect, not only on this country, but the world, to have someone like me, not only as president, but if there were like over 500 people similar to me in the House and the Senate, could you imagine the difference that would make? The crime. I mean, the people, where would they go? I mean, they would flee the country. Those people who are corrupt, the mafia people, and all the rest, Wall Street people that are corrupt, the state government people that are corrupt as hell that would know that they were going to jail. I'll bet you, within 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks, if there were like 400 or 500 of us that took over, they would know how serious we were about cleaning up crime. They would flee the country. The gangs, even the gangs on the street would be figuring out. They would flee the country, many of them. Others would just stick around, try to survive. They wouldn't survive, but they'd try. Anyway, Bloomberg is just one example of what's going on. Just one. Have a good night.